Hi, everybody. I'm Lisa Ascolese, inventress, CEO and founder of Inventing A to Z, and here I'm at Inventor Spotlight TV, where we are showcasing and highlighting inventors and entrepreneurs. Why? Because everybody deserves a seat at this table. You know, there's many shopping networks out there that you can't necessarily get on because you don't have enough inventory, etc. Well, here at Inventor Spotlight TV, we invite you to come on our show. If you qualify, that means having a great product, a great invention, a great idea. So join us, please, at Inventor Spotlight TV.
Hello and welcome to the Foxworth Theory. I am your host, Eugenia Foxworth. Thank you for joining us. The Foxworth Theory covers the worlds of entertainment, fashion, arts, business, and we speak with the leaders, the movers, and the shakers of their field on location, allowing them to tell their stories. This week, our guest is Lisa Ascolese, founder and CEO of Inventing A to Z, a women-owned business and operated business whose focus is on product, developing from concept to fruition. Lisa is called the inventress. I like that in the business community, thanks to the dozens of creations she developed over the years. Lisa, welcome to the show.
Oh my gosh, thank you so much for having me. This is very exciting, and thank you for that beautiful introduction.
My pleasure. Now let us begin because our audience would like to know all about you. Share with us your background and education, Lisa.
Sure. So I was born in London, raised in Brooklyn by two incredible parents. Dad born in Panama, my mom born in Jamaica, but both raised in Jamaica, West Indies. Being raised in New York City, I went to, I don't know if you know Walt Whitman Junior High School, if you know anything about Brooklyn. Spent some time at Brooklyn College. Brooklyn, I don't know if are you from New York at all? You're from Philadelphia. And really went to school for computer science. And but my goal has always been to develop and create. So as a 9-year-old little girl, I would always improvise things around me. If items didn't work for me, I made them work. I would change everything that I wanted to work for me, the way I wanted them to work. So I was literally inventing at the age of 9, but not knowing I was inventing. Who knew? I had no idea. I would take my shoe. The first thing I did was that I remember as now looking back, that would be an invention, is my shoelaces. I played a lot of handball living in Brooklyn, and my shoelaces would come apart. So I designed these shoelaces that stayed stiff. And moving forward, just started to create other items and selling items in school, to my classmates. And as an adult, having a child very young, I developed a nursing cape. It's called the Bosom Buddy Breastfeeding Cape. Can't say that 5 times fast. And this was because I was very, very embarrassed to nurse in front of anyone. So that really catapulted me. I designed this product for myself, loved it. People around me loved it. So I said, I'm going to manufacture this product. Manufacture that, got it patented, and the rest is history. Many patents and trademarks later. Now I help other inventors and entrepreneurs develop businesses, develop products from a napkin idea all the way to the marketplace, which means prototyping, manufacturing, patenting, marketing, getting them on the largest shopping networks in the world, retail stores, and now my television shopping network, Inventor Spotlight TV.
So basically, the questions that I had, you've answered. But the shoelaces that you did in school, how old were you?
I was about, I'm going to say about 11 years old when I actually made it. I was
Okay.
fooling around with it when I actually made it and said, okay, this is because I fooled around with it for a while, didn't know exactly what to do, and then created that to make it work.
I love it. So, what I always tell students or younger people, turn your hobby into a business. So, basically, you were inspired to create your great inventions from when you were 11 years old. It was not like someone inspired you. You did it with this
That's
because it was a necessity. Okay, so tell me really, what about your very first invention? What was the genesis of this creation, not the shoelaces, when you had developed?
sure. So it was, absolutely, it was the Bosom Buddy breastfeeding cape. So as I mentioned, I was very embarrassed to nurse. You know, I was very young and I was still
Mhm.
at home. I would go home on the weekends and so forth. And I was embarrassed to nurse. I mean, that's something that you have to do, right? I was nursing my son. And I said, okay, this it can't work. My dad is here and people are coming in and company and everything, and you can't not feed your child. So that was really that was the big jump for me to say, okay, if I need this, I know everybody else needs it too. So I went to work designing it. I went to work designing, sketching it out. Don't even ask me how I knew how to do the things I was doing to do it, but that's what God gives you, right? Uh,
Absolutely.
so from there, I said, you know what? I'm assumed that I've got to get this protected. I had it manufactured. I went door to door, literally knocking on different manufacturers' doors. I didn't know what to do. I said, well, I guess I need a manufacturer, right? If you're going to create something, do I need money? I need that too, but that'll come. So I was able to get this product manufactured by the help of a manufacturer who wanted to give me an opportunity. That was here. That was actually in New Jersey. Gave me the opportunity, helped me out with about 2,500 units discounted. And as I was able to package, create a beautiful design, logo, and everything for it, and went door to door with that. Started knocking on mother care stores and got my product into over 250 stores across the country. Snail mail, no JPEGs, no sending out emails. This was all writing letters, handwritten letters asking, you know, would you mind putting this product in your store? And believe me, I got a lot of no's. It wasn't like that, everybody. Doesn't
Mhm.
happen like that. This is a long story truncated. And, but I kept pushing. I kept pushing because I knew there was a need. So that was the
Yeah.
first of many.
Oh, it's amazing. So what was the reaction
So,
to the cape?
so the reaction after a while, when, you know, when people finally said yes, it was amazing. It was absolutely amazing. In fact, I'm redesigning that cape. I just had my first grandchild. My first grandchild, she's 4 months old. And I said, Brittany, that the Bosom Buddy breastfeeding cape has to come to life again. We got to wake it up, redesign it,
Yes.
So it was amazing. They sold out. They sold out. I did not remanufacture it because it wasn't a broad enough demographic for me at the time. I make products that everybody can use. That's the way I think now. Can everybody use this product? So yeah, so that was the beginning. That was the beginning. So now we're 35 years in. I've been running my business for over 35 years. I can't believe it. And
Unbelievable.
but my goal is to help other inventors, because the frustration that came along with it of not knowing where to go, who to ask for help, was a big deal for me. So I said, you know what, if I get an opportunity to do all of these things right and figure it all out, I can't wait to be able to help others. My goal, my mission statement is to really help others succeed. Goal is to help others succeed 100%. And I know that
So,
you have that same theory.
yes, no, I wanted to ask you because you're just answering things and I love it. It's like you're reading my mind or other things that, were prepared. I, it's just wonderful. But there's one thing. Could you share with us the challenges you face in your work?
Oh, for sure. So the challenges are the no's. I mean, they're the no's, but the no's inspire me. A no always inspires me to do better and get it done. Because I know anything can be done by the grace of God when you believe you can achieve, right? Anything. So the challenges are, in the beginning, being a woman of color, walking through those doors and, having people look around and see if there was somebody else with me to turn the wheels. But I go, no, I'm it, CEO and founder. I own this business. It's mine. And these are my products. And I want to get them through doors. So, yes, those were some of the hurdles, but I really, honestly, I see hurdles and roadblocks and all of those things as great new experiences. I really do. They're experiences. The challenges are great experiences for me that I can journal and say, huh, that was a challenge, but I got through that, got through it. There's nothing that we can't get through. And you know that.
Absolutely, I know that. It's there. It's for you to take. Now, you've developed so many creations. The bun, the hair accessory and wrap, and the store organizer. Which, which invention, though, was the one that sold the most in less than half a minute or 6 minutes on QVC? What inspired that creation?
So all of it is, don't let me stay home for more than 8 hours because I'm designing and recreating something. So the one that sold the most in the shortest amount of time is called the Perfect Pockets Organizer. So the Perfect Pocket Organizer is a 3-piece fabric organizer that could go inside of a cabinet, 3 different sizes, can go inside of a cabinet for, at the time, plastic lids. So I was home literally for 8 hours, and I'm cleaning out cabinets and organizing my plastic lids. And I have them in shoe boxes, and you pull one out and the rest fall out and the whole thing. And I said, this is ridiculous. This is so insane that I can think of, design something to allow or more better organization, right? So that day I literally I sketched out this perfect pockets and got it manufactured. And again, there's a lot in between. Had it designed, had it patented, and manufactured 3,500 units, 3,500 to 5,000 units, and pitched it to QVC. It got on QVC. It was in Bob's kitchen. Bob is a kitchen guy. He put it inside of his kitchen cabinet, opened the cabinet door, and it sold it within 30 seconds. Just kept selling and selling and selling. So was it my favorite? It was the fastest selling. Every product I developed at the time, of course, is my favorite product. But yeah, so that was a biggie. And then it went on to sell on HSN for a different purpose. So that was sold for magazine organization. So it has 4 pockets. Each one has 4 pockets. Then it has little ringlets on the side so that you could put your bigger spoons, wooden spoons, etc. It could be hung and also glued inside of a cabinet. Well, sticky. So and it goes on. The brain just keeps on going.
Well, I am just loving that your brain keeps on going because everything that you're talking about is not technical. It's something that all of us need and all of us use. And the idea that you pitch QVC as a purpose that you could use for one purpose, and then the home shopping, the same item, I'm assuming, same fabric, same everything, and that was used for something else. I mean, that to me was brilliant. But you are. It's just amazing.
Thank you.
Um, It's
And we all
really
have them. Eugenia, you have inventions. Women in particular, I know guys do too, but we have to come up with solutions daily. And we do it so automatically that many of us don't realize we're developing products daily, right?
absolutely, yes, that is true. And
Hi,
I
this
am
is
glad
Eugenia
at this
Foxworth.
moment
Thank
that
you
we have
so much for
discussed
tuning
this,
into the Foxworth
and
Theory.
make
We
other
are
people think,
celebrating
oh,
going
what
into
can I
our
do?
third season.
But
Can you
this
believe that?
concludes
We are
part one
opening
of
our doors to
chat
sponsorships for the
with
Foxworth Theory.
entrepreneur
For more
Lisa
information,
Ascolese,
go to
the
thefoxworththeory.com or
Tune in
email
part
us at
two, coming
pr
shortly on the Foxworth Theory.
thefoxworththeory.com.
I am
Thank
Eugenia
you.
Foxworth. Thank you for watching.